Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. Give this video a massive thumbs up so that this video can get recommended to other YouTube viewers as well. Most importantly, leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. 3 persons have been reported injured following double explosions that rocked a rally of the All Progressive Congress (APC) at the Rumowoji Playground, also known as Ojukwu Field, in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Publicity Secretary of the APC, Rivers State, Darlington Owauju, who shared photos of 2 female members affected, said, "It is another black day in the annals of democracy where all sorts of underhand strategies are being deployed to frustrate opposition political parties in Rivers State." The National Security Advisor (NSA) General Mohammed Mongoro, the Director of the Department of State Services (DSS) and Inspector General of Police (IGP) Usman Alkali, must zero in on Rivers State and stamp out politically sponsored violence. No single opposition politician is safe. We have also intercepted credible intelligence of plans to attack key opposition politicians in Rivers State, he added. Meanwhile, the APC in the state has condemned the explosions. Publicity Secretary of Rivers APC, Nwauju, confirmed that Ms. Hope Isaac, the worst injured among the victims, had 15 shrapnel removed from her legs in a medical operation. Joe Coker Wada, Canadian-based political consultant and diasporal steward of Rivers APC, in its condemnation said, "This familiar barbarism must not be allowed to rear its ugly head as Rivers goes into elections again with APC's strongest chance to end the People's Democratic Party (PDP), the hegemony of governance by intimidation in Rivers." Irrespective of where this is coming from, this obvious response by those who are afraid of a Tonye Ko, Rivers APC Guba candidate, unstoppable move to take over Rivers Government House in May will not stop party supporters from going ahead with their campaigns ahead of the general elections. Nevertheless, the police command in the state owes a duty to investigate the matter and ensure perpetrators are made to face the law. Rivers APC remains committed to its struggle to win the forthcoming elections in order to restore the lost glory of the state. Meanwhile, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, has condemned the bomb attack, saying there should be no place for violence and anti-democratic manifestations in this election. Atiku said this in a series of tweets on his verified Twitter handle @Atiku on Thursday. "We've already committed to that in the peace pact we all signed up to. Elections are not a do-or-die affair, but an opportunity to reinforce our belief in democracy through our leadership choices via adult suffrage." In another development, the police in the state has dispelled reports of the twin explosions. The spokesperson of the police in the state, Grace Enrique-Koko, said there was no explosion at the venue of the rally, adding that the party fared peacefully. Enrique-Koko said, "Today, January 19, 2023, the APC had an open rally at Rumowoji Community Town Hall playing ground in Port Harcourt City local government area of Rivers State. Before the commencement of the rally, the internal crisis within the community over which faction should control the community playing ground, that is Town Hall, reared its ugly head. It was alleged that the CDC chairman collected the sum of 200,000 naira from APC as payment for renting the playground. Incidentally, he shared the money with only the chiefs and members of his faction. The other faction that didn't benefit from the sharing insisted that the hall would not be used except until they were given their share of the money. Consequently, a fracas ensued. Two persons were reportedly injured. The fracas was not between members of APC and any other political party, but between the internal factions within the said community. The DC Operations Area Commander, Port Harcourt, the OC, SIB, and DPO Mile 1, Diobo, were on the ground to intervene and restore peace and security at the venue. Thus, the fracas did not affect the APC rally, which ended peacefully. There was no explosion before or during the rally. However, the Commissioner of Police has directed the DC State CID and OC Bomb Disposal Unit to investigate and confirm the veracity of the rumor currently making the rounds on social media. It should be noted that the Rumowoji community is fictionalized into two, not divided on political party lines, but rather fictionalized as a result of chieftaincy title. The fracas was defined in these lines. Article further said we had complained about the violence that had been visited on our party in some states because we did not want it to become a pattern if those engaged in anti-democracy activities were not brought to book. Our worst fears have now manifested with the explosion at the APC rally in Port Harcourt. It stands condemned. Elections and the choices we make should be about the ballot and not the bullet. On behalf of my team, I stand in solidarity with the APC and the families of the injured. I wish the injured a quick recovery. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Leave your comments down below. But you guys, I wonder when people are going to stop all this violence, all in the name of politics. Killing each other, bombing. They've now resorted to bombing, explosions, all in the name of politics, just because they want to serve the country. Like, is it by force? If they are going there for selfless reasons, why should they have to resort to violence? Let me know what you all think in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.